What's up guys and welcome to the trophy guide for the Untouchable trophy in Sword of the Sea. Now this trophy is a little bit problematic and it is currently glitched, wherein you cannot no longer unlock this trophy with chapter select in the game. So I'm going to show you here what you do. What you need to do is get to the last chapter on a new game plus run or some other run, and there you see how I get hit. Now I know my run is ruined because I just got hit. So at this point, go exit to menu, select yes, and then once at the main menu you have to go and choose to continue. When you choose to continue, that means you have to watch this very annoying and long cutscene again. If you go through chapter select, you don't get to see the cutscene and you can start playing right away, but that way if you unlock the trophy it does not count and you will be thinking, oh my god, what happened, I did everything right, why am I suffering? You're suffering because the devs went ahead and bugged that trophy. So this is actually the bug fix for that trophy, and I would suggest, if in case you guys are struggling a lot with this, make a backup save, because if you're playing on PlayStation you probably have this game through PlayStation Plus, so you can make a save backup. Choose to make a save backup and then run through this, and after this, once you will have to watch this entire cutscene and the credits again all the way to the end. Unfortunately, this bug fix does not provide a workaround for that problem. You still have that problem that you will have to deal with. So I'm gonna see you after the cutscene and I'm just gonna walk you through the boss fight. Alright, now from this point onwards the boss fight has properly started. Now you have to just make sure that you don't get hit. Take these boosters if you want to, or you can avoid them. They are completely optional, it's up to you if you want to take them, but do make sure to take the last two, because that way you will be sure to dodge the first wave of rocks that come at you. In this wave he just throws rocks at you that you have to dodge, there's nothing else you have to do, but if you do get hit with the rocks, it nullifies the trophy. That means it voids the trophy and you'll have to do it all over again. So after that, once the first wave of rocks is done, jump down, so in the tunnel you are safe from the next wave of rocks coming at you. Now there are going to be a total of 4 sets that you have to dodge. These are very easy to dodge. You can just go left or right, any which direction you feel like. As you can see, I am having relatively no trouble dodging these. Now this part, just stay in the middle and thread this needle, and this is very easy. I want to tell you about the hits that you are going to take. Like the next phase, which is going to start after the cutscene, is the most trickiest phase, and I'm going to talk about that for a minute. The main thing you guys have to make sure is that you don't get hit, and the hit counters is when your screen glows yellow and it pauses for like a brief split second or something, and your controller will vibrate. If your controller is vibrating, that means you have been hit. It will vibrate properly for that. So if that does, then I would suggest quitting to main menu and choosing to continue again, so that you can get the trophy. And this will take some run, this will take some practice. My advice actually would be a little bit an unpopular opinion, if you might say, is that to actually be super aggressive. You see, in this run I have gone for the defensive route, But if you're super aggressive, if you just keep hitting him every chance you get, just go to the edge, get your fishies or water bubbles up and hit him again. This is the laser tracking attack that he does. It tracks you across the entire map, and sometimes what happens is when you are jumping and you want to go right, the game changes your direction and makes you go left, and that is the point where you are most likely to get hit. His tracking attack and his balls attack where he throws fireballs up in the sky. There you see, I was in the tunnel but I was on the edge, so I dodged that. That one is easy to dodge. He does that only once. I'm gonna throw laser tracking again, and you can see here, see, I almost got hit because the game changed my direction when I fell on the ground. So this is something you have to watch out for. And now I believe he's going to start throwing fireballs in the sky. At this point, if he starts throwing fireballs in the sky, the best thing is to stay in the middle of this tunnel, this semi pipe, and stay on the defensive. The more defense is the best option you guys have here. Like, I am barely surviving here, but if you guys are really aggressive, if you guys just keep hitting him, dodging around, picking up these water bubbles and hitting him, then you can actually skip this phase entirely. I have done that. If you guys check out my New Game Plus run, there it is not a perfect run, but I was able to skip this part entirely. And now the next part is actually very easy. I don't even want to talk over it, because now you are going to be in a full pipe and his laser attack is actually totally nullified, because now you can just go in one direction and you can go around the laser and it will not hit you or affect you. And apart from that, he has a second attack that he does where he puts fire all over the tunnel. He even puts a whole circle over it where you have to do a charge dump or do a double jump over it. And apart from that, you are safe. You're very safe, as you see right now. Alright, phase 2. Now we are in a full tunnel. We are very safe from his attack. Now there are just some QTEs you have to watch out for, because if you miss them, or if you are not able to put the button on the press the right button, you only have to press square. And you see this attack, this laser attack, I am just going in one direction. Make sure you're going in one direction. Don't change direction and don't stop for these bubbles or anything. Like, this is like, it's better to be safe, of course, because the goal is to not get hit. I am being a little bit aggressive, but you guys should play it a little safer if you are having trouble in this section. Although I doubt you will be having trouble in this section if you've been able to do it perfectly in the previous section. And now when the dolphin comes, we are going to throw a water ball at him that he's going to turn into a fireball and reflect at us, and we just have to press square. Just press square and don't miss the timing. You have to do it 3 times here, and in the second time you will have to do it 5 times. Once he goes down, just tap square like a crazy person. That's it. Now just keep hitting him and moving through the tunnel. That's it. That's all you have to do. He's not attacking me here for some reason. When he does, he chooses the laser option. See, here is a full ring of fire. Jump through it. Rest you can just dodge by going to the left or right. Just make sure you don't get hit with them. At the end, sometimes it may happen that he starts doing his laser attack as well before the rings of fire have completely depleted. So you might have to watch out for that, but as I said, if you're aggressive, it's easy. Here, 5 counters, as I said. And that's it, guys. The entire boss fight done. No hits. I'm going to skip the final, I'm going to let you watch the final cutscene, but skip the credits and I'll see you at the end. There you have it, folks, the Untouchable trophy unlocked for you. I really hope this guide was able to help you out. Please do remember to like, share, and subscribe, folks. And as always, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay healthy, stay busy playing some good games.